Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. We are just leaving the yard this morning. It's been a chaotic one. I've just been rushing. I didn't expect to get a job so I let this guy in. As soon as I really did, I phoned up to let him know I was at the truck, and yeah, they pretty much sent through a load straight away for us to pick up. That is heading down to Memphis for tomorrow morning at 8:30. So we're just waiting to get out of the yard here. Yeah, so I have got two sat navs up. I've got the work sat nav on. I've also got my sat nav on as well. I'm not happy about the placement of it. I might try and move it. I've just got it sort of stuck on the dashboard here on a clamp. So I might have to look at adjusting it, but we've got it up for now. We're heading over to a place called Packrite at E-Course. We're 27 miles away. I'm struggling for traction then. There's a bit of a funny way into it, but that's why I'm glad I've got my sat nav, because I can edit the route so you can put pins down. You know, I've got to come in off Schaefer Road, I've got to come in on this road, I've got to turn up this one and cut entrances here. You know, little bits like that just help make a sat nav, doesn't they? It's not the perfect mount I've got for it. It's meant to be a phone holder, but it's just got like a ball on the side of it that you can just stick the mount to for a sat nav. So it ain't the best fit, but it'll do for now. Now I've got a spare one for a cup holder as well that I ordered as well. But hopefully this'll work okay, and you know, it'll last. It won't just break. We're hoping. But yeah, I had a good weekend off. It was nice to have some downtime to just rest and recover and have a few beers. But you know, we're back to hit it hard now. Now we've got an empty trailer on this morning. Our trailer's already loaded over here at Packrite, which is again always very handy to have that. So we know it's preloaded, so we just follow the road for 2 miles. Get in, drop the empty wherever they want it. So we've got two sat navs talking here, haven't I? Yeah, and hook up to the loaded one and start heading down. Not 100% sure where we're going to run it to. I'm just going to get the load on and get a few hours down the road till about lunchtime. And is he stuck there? It's like he shouldn't have turned in there, isn't it, that truck, that semi? Yeah, just get down to about lunchtime or something like that and then have a look. Because we knew parking were a little bit limited past Nashville when we were down there. So I might stop before Nashville on the way down. And then in the morning we can just start at like 4 o'clock. It's 8:30. It's booked for at Ford. So if we can start at 4 o'clock, you know, and we're 3 hours away, then we're perfect, aren't we? So that shouldn't be too bad. We're hoping. But yeah, let's get down to Packrite and go see what it looks like down there, and then yeah, we can just get heading south. Hopefully to warmer weather, because it's freezing this morning. That wind is cold this morning. Yeah, the truck took some warming up. It certainly did. It's still like 150 Fahrenheit now on the oil temperature. It's usually a lot higher if it's been running for about 40 minutes. But oh well, let's get over and see what it's like down here. Oh, we are in an older part of the Detroit area here, that is for sure. We're just coming down. We're 2.4 miles away from the job at the minute. We're just stuck behind slower stuff at the minute because people are on the phones, and Yeah, it's quiet this morning because the schools aren't in today. They're all of the schools are off, which is lucky because we've come past like 5 of them this morning. It'd have been chaos otherwise. But yeah, we're making our way. Sat nav is taking me a little bit different to whereabouts I want to go. Need to turn up Outer Banks somewhere or other, which I can see it on my map whereabouts it's coming up. But yeah, we just come to 9:10 it has this morning as we're on our way into this job to pick it up. I think it's going to be a light load this time. I think we took it down to here before and it was a really light load, so that isn't too bad. We can live with that one for it being a light load. We're not far away from the 75 either, which is what heads south from here, so that's always handy. It is quiet around here, isn't it? It is quiet around here. It's now 9:10. I thought it'd be a bit busier than this here. Especially for a Monday morning, you think this is really weird for being quiet. But yeah, this is like the older part of Detroit. Well, one of the older parts of Detroit. A lot of it's quite old, to be fair, and run down. But probably a lot of history and that round here, I would think. Yeah, imagine quite a lot of stuff has happened around here in the past. So we're just down at E-course now. It's 1.2 miles from where it's trying to turn me. But it isn't trying to turn me. Yeah. So we're less than a mile away from where we're wanting to turn then. Onto the correct road. Because then we go up and then we turn left into it. That's a big factory down there, steelworks. There's a big steelworks down there. I just can't get over how quiet it is. I thought it would be busier than this down here. I'm not complaining, like. It's just not what you expect to be. E-course is quite a pretty big area, to be fair. Wonder if it's just because the schools are off that it just seems a lot quieter. Like I say, a lot quieter. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to park tonight. I might try and stop before I get down to Nashville maybe and just start early in the morning. Because we know parking we're a bit limited past Nashville. Between Nashville and Memphis last time I went down. And obviously it's 9 o'clock now, So we're wanting to turn up this one, Outer Drive. Which isn't this one. It's next one. Yeah, it's next one, I think. Where Marathon is. Or just past Marathon, maybe. It's not this one. Because this is Westfield. Someone up front's on the phone. So is it this one? Outer Drive, next one. Yeah, we've just been 9 o'clock now, about time we've got load on and there's no cyclists coming and everything like that. Cyclists like that down the wrong side. Yeah, we've been 9 o'clock now and everything like that. We just don't want to get caught on our time and all that good stuff. So we're turning. Going. We won't be able to stop in time. We're turning here. Pack right. Just here. Good to turn. Yeah, there's a diversion up there or something apparently, which is why we've not been routed in that way. stop my sat now because he's just going to try and keep. All trucks must check in at guard shack. This is a bit full in here, isn't it? Just a little bit. Let me go find out what we got to do, and it's from here. Hey, we're just getting ready to get out of here. We're just getting the routes up on the sat nav for where it wants to take. Yeah, just through Toledo. It says Cincinnati to Louisville, and down towards Nashville for today, which is all right. That's not. Oh, what's that other route though? Is that going to be the 57? The 55 it comes in the back way, but it is longer. It is longer. We'll just go the quicker way. But yeah, let's get out of here. This is a nice site. It is small and tight, but the shunter does help you. He got our load out of the space for us, so we didn't have to mess about dropping ours to pick one up to then get out. And then I'm just going to try and get out of here though. It is tight getting out of here. I've seen a truck struggle not long ago getting out of here, to be fair. So I'm just trying to get out of here because we've got a slow turning front end. Clear of that car. I need to start taking lock off. Oh, we'll be good. We're good. We're through. Yeah, he is a nice shunter in there. Here we go, turn right. He very helpful because yeah, this is one of them trailers whereabouts it's got the air release for the tandem slide on the back. So I was getting out to put the air back in again, and it says no, if you jump in the truck and just roll it whole forward and brake, it'll pop in and then you don't have to do it. And yeah, sure enough, yeah, you don't have to get out of the truck with these ones. You can just get back in and do it that way. We're not going to go that way. It's wanting us to turn right at the bottom of here. We're going to go left. We're going to go the way we came in. We're not messing about going other ways now. We'll go the way that we know and that we've just been on. We've got a car flight. We are going to get over though, because then at least we're in the correct lane for turning left. We could take it deeper then. Yeah, you know, I don't mind shunters like that when they help you out. It makes the job a whole lot easier, doesn't it? If they're just willing to be a bit helpful, you know. Otherwise, we'd have had to drop that trailer, pick up the one that we were needing, drop this one that we just picked up, and then pick up the empty again and pack it up and drop it. And yeah, it just makes the job unnecessarily longer, doesn't it? You know, we've just come to 9:36 now. You know, so we've been 15-20 minutes on site. Perfect. Perfect. It's what we want. It is what we want. Sat-nav will pick the route up, I think. But I know we're pretty much down here for quite a bit. Yeah, that one. It's picked it up. So yeah, we're 739 mile away. It's got us down there at 7:43 at the moment. We are 11 hours away from the job. I don't think we've got that left though. I know we haven't. We've got 10 hours and 14 minutes left. So, you know, if it got us there down at 7:43, if we run to 4 o'clock this afternoon, you know, 5 o'clock this afternoon somewhere, and we're 3 hours from the job, but for 8:30, we can, yeah, we can look at starting at like 4 o'clock, and then we've got plenty of time to get down there. Then it's so, Yeah, that ain't too bad. Let's get some miles on the clock though now and get moving a bit, and we can find somewhere to stop in a couple of hours, somewhere for me to get something to eat, and we'll figure out where we're going to park from there. Well, we're not getting off to the best start at the minute because of that tyre. They've asked us to try and nurse it back to yard. We're only like 10 miles from the yard here, so yeah, if we can nurse it back to the yard, it's going to be a lot quicker to get it fixed there than it is getting on the road, because we'd have to wait about 4 hours for someone to come here and get us sorted. So it's not really ideal running it, but that's why we've got duals at least, I suppose. You know, it is a really light load on this, but we're just waiting for the guy in front to move so we can get on our way. Yeah, it's not ideal start to the to this trip. You know, we could really do without this, but it's all sent to tryers, I suppose, isn't it? You know, it's all sent to try. We're not going to get as far as we are down now, but we'll just have to phone them and let them know what's happened, and yeah, they might have to possibly change booking time for tomorrow morning. But yeah, it happens, isn't it? We can't do anything about it. It's one of those. Just hopefully we can nurse it back to the yard once we get out of here, and get it changed quick and get back on the road. I think what I'll do when I get back to yard is I'll have something to eat and I'll get my 30 minutes in there. Then we'll just have a clean 8 hours and we'll just run it and just park up as soon as we can. So yeah, let's get back to yard and we can get tyre fixed. We've made it into the shop. He is going to change the tyre, but as you could probably see, it isn't flat. I think it reseated on the rim when we was coming out of there, and it's inflated up again, but it is an old tyre that's on it, and it probably is going to come flat again if it's gone flat over the weekends. So yeah, weird situation, but we've done right thing. We've come to the shop to get it looked at. Yeah, not ideal. We could have done without this, but can we do? It's transporting it, you know. We had a flat tyre, and with the air system that's on this, if it's reseated, it's probably just lined back up again and inflated. So, but we'll see. So we are sorted in there. They just took the whole wheel off, didn't change the tyre, just took the whole wheel off and put on a whole new different rim on with a tyre already on it, and we're good to go. I think it was just a small puncture that was on it, on that tyre, and as I've come out of where I was, whereabouts I noticed it was flat and I got off at the first place, I think it reseated then, so it started building up air, but it was losing pressure when they checked it on the gauges, so they just quickly took it off and put another one on. Yeah, I found somewhere for parking. It's 403 miles away, just the other side of Louisville. That's going to leave us about 300 mile a run, something like that. Which, yeah, it's not perfect, but at the minute it's got us down there at 6 o'clock and it's a really big petrol. So we shouldn't have any trouble getting in there. Times it actually got us there. It's got us there at 5:52 currently. Which, yeah, there's not a lot we can do about this, you know. There's no point us running it and parking somewhere unsafe and getting more trouble. So we'll probably stop it there, and it's about 5 hours from the job in the morning. So we should be able to get down there, get tipped. I've told them 10:30. I think we'll be there before, but I've told them 10:30. I've just added 2 hours on to what it was. And then we can get sorted from there. So we want to get over into this lane. Yeah, if we can get sorted from there and get the load off and pick up a load and get three hours up the road or something like that later on tomorrow, then yeah, that won't be too bad. We'll sort of claw back a little bit of time then. But then at least run early is getting parked up earlier as well, so that always makes parking that a little bit easier, doesn't it? But yeah, we're just getting on the 75 again. Let's go try again. Hopefully we get a bit further than that. Hopefully we can at least get out of Michigan. But yeah, just coming up to 10 to 12 at the minute. It is a light load we've got on this, luckily, so that's always very handy to have. So yeah, let's get our foot down and we'll get some good miles on the board now. I've been on the go about an hour and a half, something like that, maybe just over 2 hours. We are 265 miles from parking up. It's still really windy though. I think we're going to get a lot of wind for the next couple of days. It's blowing us all over the place in the minute. It is, yeah, really quite rough. But we're 116 mile away from keeping right on towards the 71 towards Louisville, which is, I think, roughly probably where about Cincinnati is. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get down there and get a clear run through, I'm hoping, before the rush hour starts. Yeah, it'd be nice if we can get a clear run through. And this guy's all over the place here. Next to us, worse than us. Yeah, hopefully get a clear run through and, you know, not lose that much time in there. We're just getting towards a slow load at the minute and we can't get past. So, but yeah, if we're doing alright. It's been quiet on the roads at the minute. It's spring break over here, you see. You know, so we can't really grumble at that. We just, yeah, the roads are quiet. We're just getting slower traffic on them at times with oversized loads like this and just stuff that's slowing down in general for the wind. But well, that happens. It's, you know, we're on the public roads, aren't we? So, but yeah, we're at least making some progress down now towards Memphis for the job for the morning. We're just down at good old Cincinnati. We're a mile away from the junction to get onto the 71 south towards Louisville. We'll just hit the traffic now, to be fair. 150 miles to parking up. Now got us there at 6:27 currently has, so we're losing about 30 minutes on the way down, to be honest. So the quiet roads have gone. We've just come 4:05 down here, and yeah, it's just getting busier and busier at the moment. But well, what can we do? Not a lot we can do about it, really. We just have to get on with it, try and get parked up as soon as we can, and we can start as soon as we can in the morning then. But it's yeah, it's not the best city to come through this at this time of day. I'd much rather have come down at like 2 o'clock this afternoon rather than 4 o'clock. I think we'd have been a bit quicker getting through it. But oh well, it's that is what it is. I think it's going to be longer than a 10-minute delay, like it's saying. I do think it's going to be longer than that. That's why I told them 10:30 down here, because I think we're going to be about 5 hours away from the job. So yeah, it will be. If you can get parked up at 7 and start at 5, then we can yeah, we can probably be down there for just after 10 o'clock, so we should still be alright then, so that's not too bad. But yeah, hopefully this isn't that bad. Hopefully it does keep moving a bit, but we will see. I'm just ready for parking up today. It's been one of them stressful mornings this morning with having to backtrack to the yard and everything like that with that tyre and whatnot. We could have done without it, but oh well. So we're just in Louisville at the minute. We're hoping the traffic's going to be nice to us. There was a big delay that came up on my sat nav, the other side of Louisville, but it looks like it might be clearing because Google's showing 51 mile, 51 minutes, which, perfect, I'll take that. So I was close to parking up before we got to Louisville, but I thought I'd try and battle through it and see what it's going to be like, and yeah, I think we're going to get away with it, to be fair, hopefully. It's famous last words, but I've already got my lights on. For sure I got some lights on with it getting a bit lower in the sky, the sun, and it being in a big populated area. But yeah, I think we should hopefully be alright. But you know, it's never say never, innit? Sat nav showing 11-minute delay. I think it's just clearing slowly. Well, clearing quite quick actually, because it was 88-minute delay at one point, and now we're down to an 11-minute delay. So yeah, glad I made a decision to come through it and try it, and I'd say hopefully it's going to work out for the best. I'm actually going to go past on this interstate, I believe. I think it's this interstate, yeah. Went to a festival with my dad, not last year, year before. We put it up on the channel. We're putting all shorts up and that. If you remember back then, if you was a viewer then, that Louder Than Life festival, we actually go right past whereabouts that was. We go past the grass area for it, next to the convention centre, which is quite cool. We ended to come down here in September when it's on. We'll get a flat tyre on the bridge right outside at stage. Get best seats in the house then. But yeah, we're doing alright. We've done 441 mile we've done today, and we're still 50 mile from parking up, so yeah, it's not ideal. I'd like to have got a bit closer to this job, to be fair, or at least just parked up earlier to start in the morning to get down there on time, but yeah, it just doesn't work out like that, has it? It just can't be helped, you know. We had that issue with the tyre, so we had to get that sorted, because yeah, the tyres are quite important on trucks. They tend to help to have them all inflated and all working correctly. Yeah, because we've got the stadium on the straight in front there. That's the Louisville, I think that's the Cardinals Stadium for the university. So that's not even NFL, that's just the university stadium. So that's pretty big. We was right next to that, our hotel, because we filmed that as well, because they had the they had a tailgating section right outside the hotel. So I think we've got some footage of that. I might put that up on screen actually, if I can find it, to show that. I might even put some festival footage up on with no audio, just over me talking as well, to show that while I was there as well. We've got it all saved. We might as well use it, but yeah, it's been a nice run through, to be fair. We had a bit of slow traffic. I lost probably a minute in traffic getting into Louisville, so but yeah, we've got the convention centre over to the right now. That's where the festival was. So yeah, we'll be going right past where it was in a minute. Actually, where it was in a minute. Yeah, convention centre's here. It's got trucks parked up in it. Well, now the trucks are managing to park there. I think they get told to move, wouldn't you? Because these don't look like convention trucks, do they? Some of them might be, like exposition centre anyway. Yeah, I'm glad it's a bit less windy as well down here. It's not as bad as the wind. It's probably because it's a bit more sheltered here. It isn't blowing us round as much. But yeah, I think it was just on our right here. No, it wasn't here, further around I think. It wasn't here. I think this might have been some camping here. But it was the next junction. Past this junction I think. In fact, it's here on the right. Because I remember all the concrete and all the gravel and that. Yeah, just here on the right where it was, festival. Yeah, that was good, that festival. I'd like to go again. But yeah, we're out of Louisville anyway. We get past the airport, then we can get our foot down a bit. So yeah, let's get on. 46 mile, let's get parked up. There we are. We're just getting off here for the petrol. There's a pilot on the other side of the interstate, but it does look pretty small. So we'll go for the petrol. We'll make life easy tonight. It doesn't look flat at all. It looks like it's leaning like at an angle like that. The pilot. So we'll definitely go to the petrol. We'll definitely go to the petrol. Like I say, it's on this side of the interstate anyway. So yeah, this factory in front, we had a look on it. It says it's a gigafactory or something. So yeah. Why is my sat-nav playing weird? My sat-nav is playing weird. I'm just making sure that the petrol was actually here. We're good to go. It's a gigafactory. We think it's Tesla in there that are building a big plant down here. Well, out here. Yeah, my sat-nav's got me off. Well, got me different. So obviously we're on the road. I think the road was further over there. Because this looks brand new, doesn't it, the surface? I think they've built the road again. And yeah, that's a big site, is that? That is a big site. That's got to be Tesla in there. Got to be. Just for that junction. I think they've put a new junction in, to be fair. It's like say, oh, that looks brand new around there. But let's get parked in this petrol. I can finally go to the bathroom because I need it. I hadn't stopped in about 4 hours. Through all the traffic, we've not had anywhere to stop, which has been annoying. It has been annoying. The 2 rest areas were shut on the 71 before Louisville. We've not passed anything since. So yeah, really not great. But yeah, I think this is the original road, you know. He's letting us in. Yeah, in the swing, yeah, I think that's the original road. And they've just moved it. And I think this is a pretty big site as well, so we'll just get to the back. Not messing about. Get to the back, get in a spot and get booked off. Or get parked up and we can start about 5 in the morning then. If we can even get round. Yeah, it's just come to 5 to 7 at the minute here. It has. Actually quite a bit of room in here, to be fair, in there. There's quite a bit of room, especially on the back row by the looks of it. Tempted just to put it here, to be honest. But it's the wrong way though. Oh, we've got loads on back. Look at all this. Oh man, I'm spoiled for choice in here now. I don't know where to park. You just get it in a space. It'll be ideal, won't it? They're all going that way. Oh, they're reserved. I'm guessing this row's reserved then as well, is it? Doesn't say it. Doesn't say it, so I'm going to spin it. Line it up for this end one just here. Right, let me quickly run to the bathroom and then we'll do the outro clip and get sorted. There we go, that is better. So we're in the spot. We've just got this end one here. Just make sure that we're in it okay. It doesn't say reserved, and it just looks like it's that middle row that says reserved, the one that's empty. Yeah, we're fine at the back. That is all good. Not really straight, are we? Are we straighter on that side? We're straight on that side. We're not straight on this side. Oh, well, never mind. We're in a spot, that's the main thing, innit? We're in a spot and we've made it. Can end the day. Yeah, it's been one of them testing days, but we got there in the end, haven't we? You know, it's the sun's shining at last, and we can book off. Yeah, it's making sure it doesn't say reserved, it says reserved on them. So that's good for me. I'm happy at that one. We are happy at that one. Oh, we're back up there, and yeah, we can get booked off at I'll leave it a couple of minutes and on duty before booking straight off. So we've done 2 minutes now, so I'll book off in another 2 minutes or so. That'd be, what's going on? Where's it going on? There we go. It'd be 3 minutes past then, so we'll start at 5:05 in the morning. And we are, how far away are we from the job? About what? Let's have a look how far we are. So we're 334 miles. It's saying 5 hours at the minute. So yeah, I expected it to be about 5 hours. So it's probably going to be a bit tight for 10:30 in the morning, but we'll give it the best go we can. We're just straight down the 65 to Nashville. I'm waiting for it to load up the next line, and then we can see where we're going then. From it, there we go. So yeah, the 65 down to Nashville, round sort of the outskirts of Nashville, then pick up the 40 and just straight into Memphis. So it's not bad. So look where we are in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, we started up at Detroit and we're down there now. So yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'd like to be a bit closer ideally, but so we've got 2 hours driving left on our 11, but you know, I don't think we're going to find anywhere really better than this to get parked, because yeah, it's, look, there's so many spaces in here to choose from, and we got a nice spot. So but yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on. I'm going to get off and get something to eat. I'm at my bed because I still haven't even made that yet. And yeah, get ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I will get off and I will see you all in the next one.